That's a girl. That's a girl. Look at these lovely girls. There's Poppy. Say hi, Poppy. And Clovey's away sniffing. That's what she does best. It's Wednesday. It's recovery day. Got my Alcoholics Anonymous meeting tonight. So I'm in need of it, I'll have to say. I think it's time, if I'm going to keep doing this, this is my third week, and I feel like I've got to know you all, so if I'm going to continue for the rest of the year, I really ought to share a bit more about what my job is, because it's probably going to come up again and again, so come closer, come here. I run a post office. There you go. I'm a postmaster in a Scottish post office. Been doing it for 10 years. We moved here 10 years ago from Luxembourg, where I was a linguist. I worked as a translator. That's what my wife does. And when my eldest was getting to school age, we decided that we would move to Scotland. So we looked for a business opportunity and found a post office. My wife found it in the paper. I made the suggestion as a sort of joke, not thinking for a minute that it would be the right thing for me. But I read the advert and thought I would look into it, and long story short, here we are. We put our life savings into it and borrowed the rest, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. I'd never dealt with the public before, so I didn't know that it wasn't my thing. It became quickly apparent. And there's no way out. It's not a saleable business now, for reasons which I won't go into. That would make this a 1 hour episode. Suffice it to say, there's no way out with any chance of recouping my investment. So we keep going in the hope that somebody will come along. That's another episode. The point to do with recovery is that I find myself doing a job that I hate, and each day it chips away a little bit more of my soul. That might sound a bit dramatic, but that's how it feels. I can't handle the public. I can't handle their ridiculous questions. I can't handle the way that my responding to them makes me feel. There was some customers in this afternoon, and I wasn't terribly rude, but I wasn't particularly friendly, and I overheard them talking to one another as they left, saying how rude they thought I was, and they weren't wrong. And I hate how that makes me feel. And this is how I feel every day in work. I tell myself I need to stop being this way because I know how it makes me feel. And there are occasions when I'm not that way. You know, there are some customers who I have a rapport with. And sometimes I've even heard people say how friendly I am. And I know that it's in me. I have it in me to be that way. I know I have issues. I know I have a spiritual malady. I know I have a problem with dealing with people and relationships. I know that I used alcohol to help me through those feelings, and I know that I can no longer do that. So what I should be doing is practicing the AA principles in all my affairs. I'm clearly not doing that if the way I'm acting at work is making me feel this way. I'm grateful that I have a place where I can go and talk about these things, and that helps. But what gets so frustrating is that it just never seems to change. All those years of going to work and acting in a way that makes me feel self-loathing, disappointment, is just awful. So I don't know what the answer is. At some point we may just decide, okay, I've had enough. I haven't quite got there yet, but now you all know what my job is, so keep it to yourselves. I don't want my job to define me in any way, which is why when I went for my orthodontic appointment a couple of days ago and the question was asked, what do you do? I said, I'm a musician, and I loved how that made me feel. So that tells me what I should be doing. Maybe this platform will enable me to get there. Who knows? But anyway, thank you all for your support and your encouragement. Speak soon. Cheers now. Bye.